Well, later today, a brand new author will be joining book fans and Bible enthusiasts at a signing today for his new novel, Ambushed. Joining me now this morning is author Wil Tustin. Wil, first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself and kind of your writing background.
Well, thanks, Ashley, for letting me be on your show today.
Absolutely.
The book is a historical fiction with a message, is what I like to tell people. I actually feel that Paul was ambushed on the road to Damascus. The book's about Paul the Apostle. And then I got ambushed probably several years ago with a life-threatening disease. And really, all of us are going to be ambushed at some point in our life. So I wanted to write a book that offered determination, hope, and faith for people. So that's kind of the premise of the book.
A lot of people, have to battle their own struggles. Tell us about your battle, about you being ambushed.
Well, actually, it was a disease and I was taking experimental drugs when I had my illness. It was hepatitis C. And the drugs that they were using at that time created side effects of depression and suicide. So I wanted to focus on something positive, and that led me to a study on Paul, which led me actually to write this book. And I actually wrote it for a broad audience, not necessarily just for a spiritual audience, but for everybody out there that may not read a book about a biblical figure. So it kind of appeals to everybody in the country. So we're on a nationwide book tour, and we've been kind of usually at independent bookstores, and that's where we mostly have been. But it's been kind of interesting to occasionally do them at Christian bookstores because it's really written about a Christian character.
And here in East Tennessee, where can folks go to see you at your signing today?
The book signing is actually at Cedar Springs Christian Bookstore, and the signing is at 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and it's the store at 501 North Peters.
And real quick, when did you start writing this book, and how long of a journey has that been?
It's been a long journey. I'm actually an economist by training, so this is something out of my normal area. But it took me probably about 6-7 years to write it. And I think one reason being a novel, that a lot of people today like to read about their history through a novel rather than a textbook.
Absolutely.
So it kind of flows very easily for people to read that may not normally want to read a book of that nature.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Wil. You have a great day.
Well, thank you, Ashley.
We're coming right back with your pet of the week. But